Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Dom here with SteelKnight CNC, and today we have the backing plate for the new machine. This is similar to this back here, and well, we have to mill in the holes into the bottom of this. So there's going to be a couple steps required. One, I'm just going to place a hole here and a hole here to drill into the table. I'm going to drill one side in, then I'm going to use a end mill piece like this that's flat, and I'm gonna bring it to the edge of one side and run it across the whole plate to make sure it is perfectly square to the machine, because right now I have no means on my table to make it square, but the holes have to be perfect. So that's what I'm gonna use right here. So let's jump into it. So as you can see, oh, this plate is big. I'm trying to see where there's less screws at. So if I bring it further more out to this side, I might be able to avoid some major screws like that one here. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep it right here. And we're gonna put a hole here and probably a hole up here. It doesn't matter up top. I just gotta be careful for the bottom part. All right, so now that I have it lined up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into 1% jog rate, increase in the X position until my spindle does not move anymore. And we're just gonna drive it down to the other end. And if it's not aligned, we just pull it forward, which you can clearly see it's not. Take out our homing or our 3D touch probe. And let's turn this bad boy on. All right, so after you measure the corners in Mach 4, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it up. Always bring your probe up above the Z plane or wherever you're milling, and go to work coordinate 0. Or go to work 0. And there we go. If not, you would have ran in and damaged your tool probe there. All right, so now what we're doing is just gonna take the probe out. Always back in its box, remember what I say. All right, and then we're gonna throw that off to the side. We're gonna need this one here. All right, so So what we're going to do now is we're going to zero to the top of the plate. So we just go in a little bit, go down. Actually, I'm going to go to the center because that's the tightest spot, or like really flat with the board. We go into jog mode. Drop it down to 1%. I like to go until I can't really move this anymore in this direction. So we're going to zero that out. We're going to raise it back up. Go to work 0. We're going to regen toolpath. No motion shots like that. Imagine that. All right, well, there you all have it. The Z backplate is finally done, and there's just one other thing, or two other things I have to do. That is to mill the top down, just like this here on this machine, because there's going to be the Z motor here. The plate is going to be about this wide. So this space here is for another Z axis for the plasma torch, and I have to make a riser block or standoff block for the linear blocks, a lot of blocks. So this has enough room in between both of the plates. So this one has riser blocks. So make sure when you're building your machine that you look up the data on the linear rails that you will be using and the ball screw you'll be using, because the ball screw will determine the linear rails as well. So that being said, if you guys found this video helpful, leave a comment below on what your thoughts are or what you guys are doing to build your machine. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's build this community together. SteelKnight out.